Hello, this is Regina. This is going to be a review on the Roomba S9 Plus that we purchased 3 days ago. And I've let it do the mapping for 2 days. Now I have a great map. I've done the editing in the software to divide the rooms from the hallways, etc., etc. And this is my first test to see how that works. Hey Google, tell RoboCop to vacuum the guest hallway.
Got it. Starting RoboCop in the guest hallway.
All right, we'll see if it actually goes to the guest hallway since it's done its mapping and I went in and put all the dividers for the hall and the doorways, and et cetera, et cetera. And let's see what it does. Okay, so I got this, like I said, Thursday. It did mapping on Friday and Saturday. And I did all the dividers on the walls and named all the rooms. And this is the guest hallway. So I'll put in a copy of the rooms and how they're divided. Whenever I do this video, it'll be at the end probably. So what it does is it does the insides of the room, and then it goes back and does along the hallway, I think. Since I haven't done a test run of telling it to go do a specific area. Okay, it does stop and turn around. I had a shark before this, the self-emptying. I think it was a XL or something like that, and it was a lot quieter than the Roomba. This Roomba is quieter than our original Roomba. It was loud, and as you can see, it goes up and down, where the old Roomba just bounced off the walls and went wherever it turned. We never knew where it was going to go, and it wouldn't clean one room totally before it went somewhere else. But I had it run every day, so, you know, as far as we could tell, it eventually cleaned the whole house. This one, at least you can schedule it or work with Alexa and Google to tell it where to clean and when. You can even set up a schedule, I believe, and designate what rooms for it to go in. So it's getting close to being finished with this hallway. So it doesn't bump into the furniture as bad as it did, as the old one did. The old one just plowed into the furniture. And this one has more of a tendency to creep up on the furniture. Occasionally, if it's going really, really fast, I did see it hit a couple of things, but not near as hard as the original Roomba. The only problem is when it goes to the docking station, and I'm not real thrilled with it, and I'll show you why in a minute as soon as this is done. I really, really liked the shark. It did the same thing that this one does. Like I said, it was much quieter, but we have 3,300 square feet. This is our retirement home. We paid off our original home and saved our payment for years to buy this house when we retired. And the shark just could not map the entire house. And let's see what it's going to do. It's thinking. And so as a result, I sent the shark back. Their customer service really was not good at all. I called them several times to try to find out why it wasn't, why the shark was not mapping the house, and I thought maybe it was because there was a footage limitation, but they said no. This one had no difficulties whatsoever mapping the house. It I watched it. Oops, wonder why it's going in there. I think maybe it's turning around. Yeah. So the perimeter that I was able to do probably has a little bit of these rooms in the hallway area. But back to the shark, it really was a lot quieter. I can tolerate this because the other one, the original one, was a little bit louder than this. We only have a couple of area rugs, the one in the den and that one right there in the kids' room. So yeah, I think it's picking up. I'm doing the edges now. So it's going to go in there and just pick up a little bit of that room and probably come back around the perimeter and then go back and dock. Hush. Okay. So it has a laser guidance on the top. I think you could probably see it. See the little button on the top? That's the laser that it uses to map the house. Hello? What are you doing? Ah, it's getting ready to go back and dock, I think, because it's finished with the hull. So this is the part that I don't like. So it's finding the shortest distance, I guess, to get back to the docking station. When that blue light shows that it's going to go back to the docking station. That's where my little Yorkie likes to eat. He ate underneath that table when we got him when he was 6 months old, and so we just had to keep it there for him. So now it's getting ready to dock, and you're getting ready to see why I'm not real fond of this particular point in the vacuuming. We have some high ceilings in here. It's an open concept house, so it can get noisy if there's a lot of people in here. And here we go. Get ready. Is it going to make the noise? Oh, it's not going to do it. I guess it didn't vacuum long enough. Oh, well. Doggone. Oh, there it goes. Now you can see why I'm not real fond of this part. So it pulls the stuff out of the unit and puts it up into the top of this unit, which has a bag in it. And that is the part I don't like, that they need to do something about. All right, if you have any questions, post below, like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. As promised, here are the screenshots from the app. This is showing the main floor, which you can call it first floor, second floor, or whatever. As you can see, it's got little dotted lines that mark the delineation between the rooms or the doorways, and you have the option to do room dividers, room labels, or zones within the app. So I've done room dividers and room labels and named them. Here's the left-hand side of the house. You can see the little dotted lines, like in the dining room. There's one for the hallway next to the dining room. That's just the door, the divider. It's not really a doorway. Here's the right-hand side, which is where the video took place in the guest hallway. And if you remember right, the vacuum turned before it got to the end of the hallway when it was coming back towards me. So I've gone into the app on this next picture, and I've moved that dotted line down to be where the actual hall starts. And as you'll see in this next picture, I have completed that and renamed that room breakfast room. and you can see the dotted line, the difference in the position. All right, there it is. Hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks a lot. Have a good one.